brothers and sisters, friends and enemies, people of former British Cameroons, and our brothers and sisters of French Cameroons. Today, I, MaitreANL Singer, have come to talk about the one and only one solution of what we call the Anglophone problem. I say this out of experience because I believe that you cannot be doing the same thing again and again and expect a different result. I had the opportunity to have studied in the Cameroons from nursery school Boya Station to the then Yaoundé University. And I was also privileged to come to the United Kingdom and study law, practice politics in the United Kingdom. I have learned from top politicians, from people who are international politicians, and I continue to practice politics in the United Kingdom. The Anglophone problem, it's something that people believe the ruling CPDM political party can come and negotiate with us, taking into consideration that they are being backed by France. And we all know what happens when France is behind you. Eyadema to his son, Bongo to his son, in charge, father to son. You can name the rest. Before you look for a panacea for something, you have to understand the history. Yes, the former British Southern Cameroonians are being marginalized. But how do we solve this problem? From the onset, a lot of people believe that the international community will come and save us. I made it clear from day one. These people in the West, they are responsible for our trouble. So you don't expect them to solve it. There have been an ongoing armed conflict in former British Cameroon for 6 years. And we still believe that armed conflict will solve the problem. I made it clear before the armed conflict started that it is impossible to win a war by using arms, especially when you're targeting your own civilians, your women and children, your own brothers. More so, when you're doing this, then you're dealing with a government that does not care, because the head of state once said, insofar as Yaoundé is breathing, the entire country is okay. Coming back now to the solution of the Anglophone problem, this is what I have to say. The Cameroons, it's not a homogeneous society. The Cameroons is a heterogeneous society. I will make it clear again. Former British Cameroons did not join French Cameroon as Northwest and Southwest. My solution to this problem is that I've looked into similar countries that have similar problems like us in the Cameroons. I've looked at Scotland. I've looked at the Catalans. I've looked at Quebec. I've looked at Northern Ireland. As we say that every conflict will end on the negotiation table, my brothers and sisters, we have a constitution of the Cameroons. I like to use their own law against them. Nothing stops us, in accordance with the constitution of the Cameroons, that you are entitled to your opinion and beliefs. I mean political opinion. You are entitled to be pro-independent. It is an ideology. You are entitled to say you are unionist, one Cameroon. It is your political opinion. But these things have to happen in a ballot box. If you look at Cameroons, people believe they can win an election and become president and bring in federalism. Ladies and gentlemen, decentralization, federalism, to a layman, let me tell you, it just means transfer of power. That's what it means. Decentralization, devolution, federalism, it means transfer of powers. Is somebody willing to transfer power to you when you don't have that member of parliament? Is somebody willing to transfer power on you when you know that France, they want to maintain the status quo? The constitution of the Cameroons makes it clear. You can stand for an election. You're entitled to your political opinion. So that's why we of British Cameroon National Party, we believe that we can do what the Scottish National Party is doing, what the Socialist Party of Catalonia is doing, what the Parti Quebecois is doing, and what Sein Fein, an Irish Republican Party, what they are doing. In Quebec, Parti Quebecois, they are a sovereign party, a social democratic party. They are a provincial political party. Most people think all political parties, they need to be national. No. In politics, you focus on your objective. And British Cameroon National Party is focusing only in Northwest and Southwest, former British Cameroon. We are focusing to make sure that we get the majority of parliamentary seats and councillors in Northwest and Southwest former British Cameroons. When you get it, you have a voice. When you get it, the government in Yaoundé cannot force you. Other people have done it. Keep the idea about independence on hold. If you get majority of parliamentary seats, now you are in power. While you're in power, if you like, you can campaign and make it clear that former British Cameroons join La République du Cameroun through a referendum. We are in parliament now. We have the majority now. We want a referendum. We want to ask the people. Since 1961, if they want to remain with La République du Cameroun or they want to leave. It happened in Scotland. The Scottish National Party was created in 1934. It takes time. ANC was created in 1912. It takes time. The problem is we believe in knee-jerk reaction back home. If any party tells you that they are a national party and they can remove the ruling CPDM party and solve the Anglophone problem, ladies and gentlemen, they are lying you. You saw what is happening recently with the Social Democratic Party. For over 30 years, they have just 5 parliamentarians. 30 years! 5 parliamentarians. Ladies and gentlemen, as Anglophones, if you want equal status, what you have to do is to join British Cameroon National Party. Once as we can take those members of parliament, I don't think we are going to spend 30 years like the SDF with 5 parliamentary seats. In politics, your result is winning election. And when we have political party like SDF that have been there for 30 years, my brothers and sisters, just forget about that party. For 30 years, ever since the introduction of multipartism, have you ever heard the SDF political party talking about what they will do on economy, on health, on transport? They have the same leader for 30 years. They keep on telling you they introduced democracy in Cameroon. Let me tell you this. Ni John Fundi was a CPDM member when SDF, they were thinking about creating SDF. He was in the ruling CPDM party. And today, we still have one party system in the Cameroons. One party. The CPDM have got absolute majority, more than 160-something seats. I include, they are in coalition with people like Bello Boba and other political parties. So they have absolute majority. So the only way we can solve the Anglophone problem is through British Cameroon National Party. Ladies and gentlemen, Maitre Mola Alex Ndivelisinger is talking out of experience. When I started fighting for the Anglophone problem, most of the people today who are opposition leaders, they were in the ruling CPDM political party. I realized as a boy that a national party cannot serve anything. That's why in Quebec, their party is called regional or provincial party. There is nothing wrong to be a regional party or a provincial party. There is nothing wrong. In the UK, we have what they call major party and minor party. That is politics. We know that we can get the resources to focus only in Northwest and Southwest former British Cameroon. So ladies and gentlemen, join us, the British Cameroon National Party. Let's fight for equal status. We don't need special status. We are small catchy monkey, and I bet you we are taking the right step to the right direction. This has been a party political broadcast by myself, MaitreANL Alex Ndiveli-Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Have a great weekend.